Damn it, got my keys. Morning. So it's 8 a.m. on a Saturday, and well, it snowed last night, and just maybe a dusting, maybe an inch or so. And then when I woke up this morning, it looked so pretty out, and I started thinking, today's a good day to take on an unplanned project. So today's the day I'm gonna build my camper. My goal is to have, when you're looking at the back of the truck, on the one side, it's going to be my bed and some storage, and on the other side, it's going to be shelving to hold the UPS, camera gear, food cooking, and it's going to have a wood stove as well. I'm going to put in there, and then it's going to be so I can go between a wood stove and a diesel heater. So I'm kind of playing between the two of them because I'm not sure how hot it's going to get, how cold it's going to get, and I think I might put some insulation in and around the box. It's going to be a plywood base. I'm back and forth between 3/4 and 1/2 inch because it doesn't actually have to be that strong. And for the price, I'm just kind of going back and forth. But I'm leaning towards 3/4. So I had to clean up the edges here, all the way along and up. What I wanted is that any water that gets in here has a spot to go. There's 1/8 hole drilled along the top there from the manufacturer to drain this. And then if you see in the top corner here, it's actually open right to outside and over there. I was thinking about putting or caulking it all in and sealing it. Thing is, if the water's gonna get in, the water's gotta get out. So I was like, I'm okay with that. There's enough stuff, we're gonna be above it, so we're gonna have a 1/4 inch worth of drainage here for any water that gets in here. So I think we should be pretty good. So I'm thinking about plywood across the back, maybe down this side here, and then this is going to be 2 or 3 sheets. So I'm thinking that I minimize the depth of this to about here. Enough room for a wood stove. It's going to sit here, takes up to that much of the wheel well, and then the rest is going to be shelving, and then that gives it ample clearance here. And then I'm going to put a heat shield in that, coming up to about here, and then the exhaust will be in around this area. I'm thinking this for the bed area. This is coming out. This is coming out. Get my headroom up. Then I can put shelves there or whatever I need at a later date. That gives me room to put my bed in, my shelf in, and my floor in. Need my glasses. This would have been a good summer job. I don't think anything easy. I think I might use an impact on that. Oh, very little headroom. Well, I don't think I'll be very happy hitting this every night. What's the worst that could happen, right? Good catch with my head. Steel. I guess it's a gun. Thank goodness my head was there to catch that falling. I didn't want to hurt the truck. You can really see the difference in the height now. I can really move around here. I can do some insert lights there. I'm thinking netting. What do you guys think along here? You know, that spider web, I can put it up in there, screw it in here. I got lots of room to hang stuff. I can grab it. Got a spot for my lights. Oh, Love it. A lot of people make this mistake when you're cutting things. You don't need 3.5 inches of travel to cut, right? A lot less blade you have to put through, easier to keep it straight. So it's 1/2 inch board, so I'll do say 1 inch, right? That's lockable right here. See that? That changes your set, your depth. All right, and then you can put a guide in here to keep it straight. If you're close enough, it would go in here. And then you can set your depth or your cut. So the next straight edge, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this on the line. All right, that's the edge of the saw. It's right here. You can see that. So I want to be on this side. It's a little better longer than shorter. So there's just a little bit of trimming that we have to do. But I think for the most part, it's pretty good. So I just checked it. This is a carbon copy of the other side when I flipped it over. So we're just gonna trace this back out and do the same. So I guess the truck isn't a mirror image of itself. So there's a couple of spots there. I'm just gonna delineate a bit. Ever wonder what the inside of a jigsaw looks like? I had these two screws backed off, so I had to tighten them up. That holds the blade in, and then the lock screws on the other side. And then you can see the pivot arm, see the cam here, and then how it turns, and then it goes to this box and transfers over. And then your wires. Right. So there you go. This is why I don't borrow things, because then you have to fix it to give it back. Maybe tomorrow, if I don't go for a hike, I might carpet it, wishful thinking, and put in the wood stove. My alternative is, if I don't like having a wood stove in here, is the diesel heater, and I'll put a roof rack on the truck, and then pipe it in. Either which way, I'm going to put a vent cut into the roof. So I can bring the warm air in to the cap or exhaust the chimney out. So there's options now that are available to me. So we'll just keep going the tickety boop. So we got a cameo here today. This is my friend Gray. Say hi, Gray.
Hello, Kevin Goes Camping fans.
So he came for a visit, so I better put him to work. That's just the way it works. So that gives me a lot of storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then what I'll do is that I'll rip a piece to go this way too. So I guess we'll figure out that height.
The wheel well?
Yeah, the wheel well height, and then go from there. Thank you, so.
No problem.
Looks like Peaches found a new buddy.
Peaches.
City lights got me buzzing. Every night's a wild ride, but I'm missing those small town skies where the stars collide. Downtown's got that hustle, but it's just not my scene. I'm feeling lost in the crowd, need a little peace in between. I love the neon glow, but I crave that front porch breeze, where the only thing that's loud is the rustle of the leaves. City lights got the glamour, but my heart's back home, chasing dreams in the fast lane, but I'm feeling alone. City lights, small town nights, wish I could blend them both.
Cook everything right here. UPS is in here. It'll be right here. Then I have room for some other assortment of things. I think it's gonna be okay. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. We're making some good progress for sure.
I love the neon glow, but I crave that front porch breeze, where the only thing.
Good morning. So it's day 2 of our camping truck camper project. So it's still pretty early. It's about 7:30 on a Sunday morning. I don't want to be that neighbor that upsets all the other neighbors. So I'm gonna just clean up the debris, get this all ready, plan out my shelf, and then hopefully by then it'll be time to start working on the truck. So there we go. So clean up time. Clean up, everybody lend a hand. See, I'm just squaring it up now, so it's going to be rounded edges. Just using a hole saw, and then I'll take a jigsaw to cut it off and square it out. It's getting there, work in progress.